Hey Sam, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just wanted to give you a quick virtual tour on the Hiace van that you've inquired on today. Now, just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So we do have two used vehicle yards. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometres down our main road here at 235 Mulgrave Road. Across the road from that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Just up the stairs, there's our 2-story showroom down here. And we do have Toyota finance available on all our pre-owned cars. So if you are looking for a finance quote on the Hiace van, we do commercial, we do private, we do everything. So let me know if you do need a quote, and I'm happy to organise that for you. But without going too much further into what we do here, I'll go straight into the virtual tour on the Hiace van that you have inquired on this morning. So first of all, obviously the engines in these new shape Hiaces are underneath the bonnet. Keep it a little less noisy in the cab. It seems like they've tried to make these more like a car, and they drive absolutely amazing as well. So just shutting that bonnet there, and I'll go through here for you. So I will point out if there's any stone chips, marks, cracks, anything that is a paint blemish or imperfection, there's a little mark here. Obviously, anything like that, we can have a crack at trying to buff that out as well, but did just want to point it out. And then a few little stone chips there. Now, anything like that, we can have brush touch for you as well if that's a major concern. But obviously nothing major. I did just want to be, as picky as possible I can in these videos, but full set of tread on the tyre there, as you can see. Bridgestone tyre as well, so a top quality one. And there's no gutter rash or anything about that hubcap there. And the underbody's all nice and clean as well. All right, coming to the front bar in the Hiace, you do get parking sensors as well. So if you are driving forward and parking this van, which obviously most people do realise they're a bit bigger and a bit harder to park, they have those parking sensors there to, keep you a bit more protected. There's a very light little scratch. It is white, so you can barely see it, but I just want to point that out to you there as well. But otherwise, all nice and clean to this side. And obviously a full set of tread on that tyre there as well. All right. That wheel there is all nice and clean too, and obviously through the underbody there is extremely clean. All right, obviously 94,990 drive away now. That's all inclusive of your GST, stamp duties, charges, registration and everything as well. And now it's all nice and clean up there. Now, every car that we do sell comes with a car history report that says the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money. Coming through that front passenger's left-hand door, that's all nice and clean. Same as this rear sliding door. There's a couple, again, just a light little minor scratches that I wanted to point out to you. Just a bit of dirt on there as well, but otherwise the rest of that door's all nice and clean. I'll go more into the interior in a second, but finish up through the outside. All nice and clean, and as you can see, the glass is all tidy as well. Now, the windows are not tinted on this car. We do offer vehicle tinting as well, so if you have any questions or anything like that, obviously being a people mover, it's probably something that you're going to want, so let me know and I'm happy to help out on that side as well. There's a light little scuff just on that plastic wheel cap there. Nothing major, but I did, again, just want to point that out. And again, really clean under the underbody too. All right, coming through the back side of this Hiace van. All nice and clean, all through the top there and the rear door. Nothing I can point out to you, no imperfections or anything. I'll try and get this back door open. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to with the space back here, which I'm not. But quickly just going through the back here. I'll jump inside in a second, but got your jack and tools and your fire hydrant in the back there as well. So it's all set up and ready to go. Obviously rear parking sensors and a reverse camera as well, making parking these big vans really, really easy. So I'll come up through the top on this side and then go back through the bottom half of the vehicle, but all nice and clean up there, and through the driver's door, exact same, all nice and clean. Through the bottom side here, a couple of light little just stains in the paint, but again, like I said, we can have a crack at just polishing them out, and if they do come out, obviously great. But I did want to point them out just in case they don't. But otherwise, so 4 tyres, all tread is all nice and good. And the underbody's fully clean on all sides. So I'm going to jump in the side over here so you can get a good look at the interior. And then I'll jump into the driver's seat, run through some features and just the condition on the inside as well. So popping that one open now. Obviously heaps of access here. You got this bar here for, anyone that needs help getting in and out. Does have seat covers on all the seats, so most likely that's probably been in there since new, so you probably guarantee that the seats are in really good condition. couple of light little marks on the floor, but I guess you're going to expect that anything like this when you're climbing through. So I'll start up here at the back. Obviously, like I said, you got your jack and tools. Seats are all nice and clean. All right, all through there. Obviously, vehicle is roadworthy as well, so don't have to do any extra roadworthies or anything like that when purchasing this car. Do have all your little things to break the glasses if needed in an emergency, obviously. And the back of those seats are all nice and clean as well. So as you can see, it's all set up and ready to go for any people moving, any business use or anything that you do need. Now I'll jump into the driver's seat and run through it for you. So with this Hiace, you've got 3 keys. So you've got your main and your spare remote, and then just that spare key as well. All right, going through this driver's door card here. That's all nice and clean. As you can see, someone's put a set of rubber floor mats, and obviously having the vinyl floors are a real bonus in these vans. They're going to be extremely easy to clean from use to use. You're pretty much just going to be able to wipe them out without having to go through the full vacuuming process there. Obviously that seat covers just come forward a little bit, but all nice and clean there. All right, and that passenger's door card, really clean, and rubber floor mat on the passenger seat as well. Do get obviously this bit of extra space, storage space just up the top there in these new Hiaces. The SOS button there, and obviously the capacity there and the payload. All right, and as you can see through here, the dash is all nice and clean as well. And like I said, they tried to, I guess, make these things as close to a car. So obviously very quiet in the cab here, as you can hear there. No warning lights, dash lights, anything like that. Engine lights, 12,102 kilometers, as you'd expect on a car done this little kilometers. Obviously steering wheel, all nice and clean, no tears or anything like that in the leather on that. Obviously you got your Bluetooth buttons and modes, cruise control on the right hand side. Obviously your mirror and window controls just there. Coming through here, you've got a nice big touchscreen with maps integrated as well. We'll have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Got your air conditioning controls, so obviously your fan speed, temperature and modes. You also got your rear aircon controls here with your heater and your cooler there as well. So best thing about these is the aircon is mounted in the roof, so anyone sitting in the back is going to stay cool as well. Obviously automatic transmission. I'll show you that reverse camera really quickly, but nice and clean. Obviously you can hear those parking sensors at the back there, and they do give you a warning of where you're close to and everything like that as well. Now last thing I'll go through is just a service history. Obviously it's probably only been due for the first service, so we'll just get that open for you now and see who's done the first service. There you go, so it has been done there. So 11,000 kilometers was when the service was done, so it's pretty much just been serviced. Won't be due until 20,000 kilometers, so obviously exactly what you want when you're buying a pre-owned vehicle. Obviously, like I said, icy cold aircon, they've pretty much tried to make these as close to a car as they can, so these things drive absolutely beautiful compared to the old Hiaces where the engine sat underneath the driver's seat. But I really hope you enjoyed my virtual tour. If you do have any questions at all, please let me know regarding Toyota Finance, any of our warranties. Obviously this will have the remainder of the factory warranty. Being a Toyota dealership, we do also offer a vehicle protection plan as well that can extend that warranty. So any questions on that side, please let me know, as I'm happy to help out. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.